The other day, Animal Aid got a call about a calf that had been born and couldn't walk, and we had to catch the mother cow. They tried to lure her with some chapatis. She was very upset. She didn't want us touching her, getting near her baby. And she seems to be getting around a little awkwardly herself. So they fed her some chapatis. We tried to rope her. This was the first unsuccessful attempt. Now she's roaming around looking for her baby, which is behind the gates of that house over there, and not knowing what to do. She's pretty agitated. We're trying to figure out how we're going to catch her. She's walking in the other direction, so they thought, well, if we bring the baby out, maybe she'll come back, which is exactly what she did. So now the guys are standing behind someone's motorcycle, trying to get her close enough so that they don't get hurt, but that they can put the rope on her. So she keeps circling around, going back to the baby, but she won't come closer to the motorcycle. And they're not going to get out in front of the motorcycle because she'll knock them over. They thought maybe some greenery would help. She's not interested, but she did get close enough where they were able to put the rope around her. Now they've got to move the motorcycle out of the way, tie her to the pole, bring that in a little bit closer so that they can reach the baby and get her secured. So, and they're going to pick up the baby, they're going to move the ambulance a little bit closer. She sees that we touched her baby and she freaked out. Ambulance is backed up now. They're going to put the rope around part of the ambulance and try to keep her close because they're going to bring her in with the baby. They're not going to separate them. Everyone has an opinion about what we should do, so they're all having this discussion. How do we get the cow and the baby onto the ambulance? And in the meantime, something went wrong and the rope knot let go. So now we have to talk about, well, how are we going to get her again? She's already worked up enough, and she was very upset. So here we go with the rope again. In the meantime, the baby calf is still over there. Mama's guarding it. So this time we're going to go with the rope from behind this brick wall. And again, she kind of walks away. So you go and you pretend you're going to touch the baby, and she comes running right back. She's a good mama. There's definitely something wrong with the baby, though. It can't walk. Its spine is almost like it's deformed. So they've got the mama again, putting her back onto the ambulance, using that as kind of a leverage thing. Get her closer, closer, closer. The idea is that she's supposed to go up the ramp, which, of course, she's not going to do. She's absolutely irritated beyond belief. So now we've got the baby in there, trying to get her in there using this pole to kind of roll her over. So we've got our own version of cow tipping going on, and then we've got to get her into the vehicle. So all the neighborhood guys helped, and we pushed her up the ramp into the ambulance next to her baby, and we can get her to Animal Aid this way. So now the guys are going to get out of there, close the door, and bring her down to the hospital. Arriving back at the hospital, we've got to now get her out. They've already taken the baby out. She's not in this shot. This worked pretty well, actually. She didn't mind going down the ramp. She's wondering where her baby is, and they brought her right to him. And that's it.